Brian and Michael run a channel called The Proper People, where they explore some of the most dangerous forgotten places on Earth. Through their videos, they take viewers deep into locations most people would never dare enter. Their adventures lead them through rotting hospitals, abandoned mental wards, and even sites filled with toxic waste. Every dark hallway feels like it hides something waiting to be found. The fear and tension in their videos feel real, not staged. But in one upload, their trip into an empty shopping mall turned into something far more disturbing. What they discovered made it clear the building was not truly empty. This time, they had chosen to investigate the long-shut Jamestown Mall. It was 2 a.m. on a freezing night in February back in 2019. With the mall already being torn down and guards walking the property, every move could get them caught.
They're outside, so don't let them see your lights.
Okay.
Do not let them see your lights.
Okay.
They're over there by Sears, but they do patrol.
Right on the front side.
Okay.
They don't come in unless you give them a reason.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be careful with the lights.
Yeah, as far as we know.
Moving farther inside the ruined mall, the air began to feel thick and heavy. A sharp smell of rot filled the halls, and every empty store felt like it was holding old memories. Long corridors disappeared into blackness, making the silence feel crushing. This was no normal exploration anymore. Construction crews had already started tearing the building apart. That turned the mall into a dangerous maze. Each step became more risky than the last. Broken floors waited to collapse without warning. Some drops would send them falling several levels down. One small mistake could end everything. After slowly making their way through the wrecked halls, they reached a small gap in the wall. A way through. When they crawled inside, their lights revealed something ahead. A shadowy shape stood far down the front hallway, not moving, just staring.
Oh. Hey.
Hey, what's up? Were you hiding?
I didn't know who you were.
We're just taking pictures.
Here, grab your bag.
You scared me. I just saw you just come up from the floor.
For a brief moment, terror held them frozen, until quiet voices revealed the truth. They were not alone inside the mall, but it wasn't anything supernatural. It was a group of scrappers.
I see that hole in the wall. Right there. I'll take you straight out to the store area.
Okay.
Ton of stuff left in there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like shells full of shit, dude.
Okay. Cool.
So, see that's that way. The mall is right there.
Okay.
Unexpectedly, the scrappers agreed to lead them through the hole in the second wall. The explorers followed into a hidden section where old stores still stood untouched, shelves full of forgotten products. The route eventually ended at the abandoned movie theater.
All the seats are here.
What are all the white spots on the tops? It's kind of gross.
Probably where people's heads rested and mixed with mold.
It's like the mold formed where the most like hair grease was.
Yes.
That's pretty gross.
Old chairs and torn curtains remained, but the air felt heavy and lifeless. The air was filled with decay and stillness. A once busy place had turned into a nightmare. Sadly, their journey had to end. With demolition spreading closer and the risk of being caught rising, they had no choice but to leave, escaping with the mall's secrets behind them. This Jamestown Mall visit showed that abandoned places are never truly empty, and compared to what's coming next, Jamestown Mall was only the beginning. The following footage was recorded on September 19, 2025, when fearless YouTuber 2Swag uploaded a video that quickly grabbed the attention of the entire urban exploration community. The video follows him and his friend as they attempt to explore the legendary Forest Fair Mall in Ohio. Once one of America's first super malls, 2Swag was about to step inside what many now call the largest abandoned mall in the United States.
There has to be at least one entrance somewhere, one way or another, that we could get into.
The approach was meant to be easy. Check the parking lot, avoid attention, and slip inside without crossing the law. But almost instantly, everything began to fall apart.
Yo, There's security right there. They're parked outside, but they're actually inside. I'm pretty sure there's two of them. There's one right there, and then you can't see the other truck, but it's right there. So, I mean... Oh! Security's in his truck.
The mall's front doors were still far away when a dark security truck suddenly roared to life beside them. Both froze, then ran, cutting across broken concrete as rolling tires echoed behind them. They barely vanished into the shadows, but the message was clear. If this was just the start of the day, then this trip was already turning into something far worse than expected. Forest Fair Mall has gained a sinister name among urban explorers. Online posts claim the people guarding this place are nothing like regular security. Some say figures hide inside, driving away trespassers using sharp tools or metal rods, and that many may not even be real guards at all. Reports of dark figures moving through silent hallways and unmarked cars watching the grounds made the place feel almost cursed in the community.
So you guys can't really see it, but there he is, right there. Basically, he went into the parking lot, turned around, and parked right there. And then there was a door that we saw that might be doable, but now he's just right in front of it, so...
After watching the cameras and doors for 2 long hours, they made a risky move by going straight through the active security office.
Shit's coming. Do we go right now? Yeah, right now. I'm leaving the gate right there. Dude, I thought it would be the gate. It's like straight back rooms. What the heck? Yeah, we gotta be careful.
They followed a guard swap, slipped in right behind him, and for a moment it seemed like they were safe. But that when things began to unravel.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Okay.
How did y'all get in here?
We found an open door.
No, y'all did.
Yeah, we did.
The door is literally boarded up.
We'll leave.
No.
They refused to walk away. After waiting an entire month, they returned. Same building, same strategy, but this time they planned to go further.
Still open. Holy crap. Okay. I'm really nervous right now. I'm like stupidly nervous. It all looks the same. Cool. Should we put the rock? Okay. This might lead right into the security office. Yeah, let's go. Wait, we gotta leave this open, don't we? Do we just go up these stairs? Why? We're supposed to go up these stairs. But then that guy can see us if he's in there. And if we're feeling really ballsy, we can come down the stairs. I don't know what to do.
The moment they got inside, the size of the place overwhelmed them. Long corridors, blacked out shops, and a dead stillness across empty open areas. But that stillness didn't last long. While stepping into another corridor, a faint movement caught their eyes. Someone was walking the floor. Maybe security, maybe not. They crouched behind cover, waiting for it to move on. But as they pressed forward, the feeling of being watched became impossible to ignore.
So there's supposedly a guy down there, and there's a playground, and everyone gets caught at the playground. Since we're at the end, supposedly. We can't really see, can we?
Those guards weren't just wandering, they were cutting off escape routes. Soon it became clear that every door they had used now had fresh alarms attached, ready to scream if touched. With no safe way out, they slowly backed away, searching for another path. Footsteps grew louder nearby, and that's when the night took an unsettling turn.
tell if it's from that way or that way. We don't want to go towards that way. That's where our locomotion is.
We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving.
Yo, he's full on chasing us, bro. Hey.
Close. We're chill.
Why y'all running? You was in here before, weren't you?
No.
Yeah, you was.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you was.
The path they came through, their only way out, had been sealed shut. In a rush, 2 Swag's partner forced it open, and they slipped through just as the figure rushed toward them.
Running ain't gonna get you nowhere, dumbass.
Where do we go? Which way? Which way? That way. Wait.
When they reached outside, the threat they escaped became clear. For most people, that would have been enough. But for someone like 2 Swag, it was another warning. Abandoned places aren't just empty. Something or someone is always watching. A video shared on May 26, 2024 by the channel Vacant Haven revealed a lonely cabin once owned by an old man who died long ago. And from the start, something felt wrong.
Just look how there, it looks all overgrown.
Beyond the structure, abandoned cars, including a classic car buried under dirt, sat decaying in thick grass. But as they walked toward the cabin, small clues hinted someone was nearby.
He's got to do it. How do you know? This is like a horror film, mate.
Inside the building, lights remain active, proving the place isn't truly empty. With every step forward, the situation grows more tense and unsettling.
Oh yeah. That does look like blood. Oh wow, this is old. This is weird. Because look, even the walls you can see over the top. The state of it. The state of it. Oh my god. Oh, you're back out here, aren't you? Yeah, well, this was where the blood was, look. That was paint, where they painted the doors. So someone might have been staying there. Security or something.
Recently used suitcases sit untouched in the rooms. This isn't temporary. Someone is clearly staying here. Then, suddenly, without any warning, an unfamiliar car slowly appears outside.
Don't let him see you, don't let him see you.
Get the door open. Door open, quick.
They retreat fast to their car, capturing the man as he silently watches them leave. Even now, his identity is unknown, and staying any longer could have ended badly. This story follows the creator behind the YouTube channel Epic Exploration. Armed with a camera, he enters restricted and crumbling locations, capturing what time has forgotten. But during a visit to Sandy Hook, he and his friend Mike would learn that history doesn't always stay quiet. Their journey began at the coastal site, drawn to the long-sealed military bunkers. The moment they stepped into the dark entrance, the mood shifted instantly. No longer feeling like exploration, but like stepping into something far more dangerous.
Alright guys, here we are at Sandy Hook, exploring these hidden bunkers. Do another epic exploration here with Brower.
Hurricane out there.
It's a little cold. Woo! This place is pitch black.
Who knows what else can be here?
Inside, the bunker stretched endlessly, a maze of concrete tunnels twisting in every direction. Losing their way felt far too easy, and the heavy walls gave off the feeling of confinement. This didn't feel like a defense structure, but something built to trap people inside. As they moved deeper, hidden routes appeared without warning, branching off and making escape feel uncertain. Excitement slowly gave way to fear.
What?
It's not a dead end.
What do you mean?
What do you call this?
A secret passage. Yo, this is crazy.
But these walls don't close in.
Dude, this is crazy.
I think that just leads back.
Paths that seemed finished suddenly opened into new corridors, drawing them farther from the entrance. It was the kind of place explorers dream about, but the isolation made it unsettling. Then, without warning, something moved. A fast shape rushed past in the darkness, shocking them both and filling the tight tunnels with sudden fear.
What the fuck?
What is that?
That just scares me.
That's really creepy.
Why did that scare me so much?
Is that why you tripped? Yo, Mike, there's so many passages. Wow.
It's like undiscoverable.
It may have been nothing more than an animal, but the sudden movement mixed with the suffocating silence left them uneasy. The bunker clearly wasn't as lifeless as they believed. After taking a moment to regain control, the creator shared the site's unsettling background, a World War II structure built to defend the coastline during a period of constant threat and anxiety.
Just for anybody who's wondering what this place is, this is an abandoned old military bunker from World War II that was used to guard our coastline in New Jersey and New York when tensions were pretty high. This is what they left all this behind.
A lot of history here.
A lot of history here.
Once they finally made their way out, they moved toward another bunker nearby along the shoreline. This one felt wrong from the start. Unsettling graffiti mentioning a fictional entity instantly changed the mood as they stepped through the crumbling halls. Their fear quickly turned real. In one brief moment, something rushed through the shadows, startling both of them and forcing them to shout in panic.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, we're not going now.
Oh shit. You saw that?
Yeah. Another SCP escaped.
Huh.
I don't know if you know anything about it. Monster stories.
They're trying to...
Sincerely gotta watch your step here. One wrong step and you're out.
Oh, that would suck.
Shit's free.
You do gotta be careful.
That must be an exit. There's too much rain.
Yeah, be careful your step.
They laughed and blamed SCP stories, but the shaky jokes couldn't hide their fear. They weren't alone, and whatever was there had noticed them. From that moment on, the exploration felt wrong. Every shadow appeared to shift, and each sound carried a sharp, unsettling echo. They filmed rusted breaker boxes and decaying heating pipes, quiet reminders of the workers who once filled the bunker. Yet the memory of the moving shape refused to fade. While they made it out unharmed, the encounter lingered. Was it simply an animal fleeing the light? Or had something darker been disturbed? Exploring forgotten places means entering uncertainty, and sometimes the uncertainty watches back. Thankfully, Epic Exploration knew when to retreat. Their disturbing journey proves that abandoned locations are never as empty as they seem. A content creator from a YouTube channel entered a deserted railway repair site with his father shortly before it was scheduled for demolition. The location was packed with abandoned tools and forgotten traces of work, making it an ideal place to document decay. When they stepped onto the upper level, the fragile state of the building became obvious. Water leaked steadily from above, spreading across the floor and pooling around a large electrical control box. They paused to confirm the electricity was shut down. Any live wiring could have been deadly. Still, curiosity pushed them onward. As they moved higher, odd sounds began echoing from the level above. Following the noise led them to old locker rooms, once meant for workers to wash and change. Inside, they discovered a pipe torn from the wall, sending water spraying freely. It looked like the flooding had been happening for over a full day, covering the entire second floor. Water had already soaked through the ceiling, spilling down into the level below and turning it into a shallow pool. Thankfully, the father located the main shutoff valve and cut the flow, stopping the damage from spreading. But even after the threat was contained, the tension remained. Once a place of labor and routine, the workshop now felt hollow and unsettling. As they continued, it became clear the damage wasn't just structural. Some locations carry a weight that refuses to fade. What began as a normal visit shifted into something deeply uncomfortable for both of them. Long after they left, the uneasy feeling followed, as though the site itself resisted being erased. The following footage shows two explorers from Taser Online Media pushing through thick, overgrown land toward a forgotten mansion, unaware this moment would stay with them for years. After carefully crossing unstable ground and avoiding deep pools of water, they finally reached the structure. They moved quietly, knowing they were not allowed to be there. The property held several garages, some with faded painted floors marked by old oil stains. One garage had completely collapsed, its roof crushed inward, making it far too unsafe to enter. After walking around the entire building searching for a way inside, they noticed an upper floor window with bent bars and an unlocked frame. The only issue was reaching it. Fortunately, they found a ladder hidden somewhere nearby. Resting it against the wall, they climbed up and quietly entered.
And up here we're pretty much straight in. Door is open. Literally the first thing I've just seen just says help us, please. Doesn't look creepy at all. You are?
It looks like someone's left the iron on there, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Burnt a hole in it.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, I love these. The koalas.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my god, I found out what the smell is.
What?
That is disgusting.
What is it?
Dead rat.
Really?
Yeah, it's like mummified, look.
Oh my god, it's a pet rat.
No, that is a rat trap.
Is it?
Yeah, that rat would go into that cage and then it couldn't get out again. Can you see here where it would go in?
Oh yeah.
Climbing through there, get trapped, eat the poison and then die. That's exactly what it's done.
Ooh,
oh,
guys, that's...
I told you I smelled sex.
Yeah, it smells funny. I was like, I will taste my mouth. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Dead carcass of rat.
Once they started heading downstairs, the feeling changed. The space carried a heavy presence, old, decaying, and deeply uncomfortable, and then something happened that truly unsettled them.
What was that? What was that? That wasn't you, was it?
Was that you?
No.
That's got to be you, mate,
That
surely.
wasn't me, that wasn't me. Well, there's no one in it. We know there's no one in it. There's no way into this house down there. Right, that wasn't me. I've got the torch in my hand.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, that's what I mean.
Hello? What the actual f*** was that?
I don't know.
Just don't want to go too far away from that ladder. Because we need that to get out.
Let's just check the rooms and make sure there's no one else in there. We did go up on the
We've been in every room,
There's
haven't
only one way in, and that's upstairs. We're the
we?
only
We're the owners of the ladder, yeah. Because well, this is why we took the ladder in.
Yeah. Cool.
It could be just things flapping around.
Something flapping around, maybe. Ooh.
That's not thing.
That's out, yeah, that is just something.
It's outside, I reckon. Maybe it's just.
That wasn't. What was that?
You're taking the f***ing piss.
I've just looked in every single one of these rooms, no one in it. Wait, that was really loud as well.
That was close as well, really close.
God, she's shaking. I don't have to get scared like this.
Let's just get to the ladder and get out. Right, let's just get out.
This is really
I just want to get out. This is freaking the out of me. That was me. That wasn't. Sorry. That was me.
I was ready to run then. I was ready to run. This is scary doing this in the dark.
I know. Give me 1 sec. Hold that.
Mate, I've still got the torch. It's not me, I've got the torch in my hand.
What the f*** was that? Is that from the roof?
No, that's that room. Something's playing on that window. Right, come on. Get freaked out. Just maybe the next one's not there. Just get your hand.
The camera captured something disturbing that night, strange noises and moments with no clear causes. Whatever haunted that mansion clearly didn't want any visitors.